supposed to, problem 24 here, I am supposed to take this verbal description, the circle of radius 1, centered at negative 3, 4, 1, in, the book said the plane parallel to the xy plane, but there's lots of planes parallel to the xy plane. Here's the floor. You think of one up here at a height of 1, up here at a height of 2, up here at a height of 3, and all these different planes. Different heights, there's lots of them, so I don't like that word the there. I like to be definite. Let's be indefinite. I'm going to put in A. End of rant. So, just to wrap my head around what was going on here, I drew the point negative 3, 4, 1, so that's negative 3 in the x direction, 4 in the y direction, 1 in the z direction. By the way I do this is I draw lines parallel to the axis, right? I go out here to 4 on the y-axis, out here to negative 3 on the x-axis, and then I draw this line right here parallel to the x-axis, and that line right there parallel to the y-axis, and that gives me the 3, 4 part of this. And then I need to go up 1, so I could just stop there. If you get lost, one thing you can do is to draw the diagonal of this box right here. So I shouldn't call it a box, it's actually a rectangle, but you could draw the diagonal of it like that, and then over here on the z-axis go up 1 and draw, you probably can't see it, a line parallel to the diagonal of that rectangle out to the line that comes up from that line in the plane that we got. Okay, so that's how you could draw negative 3, 4, 1. That's how I did it. That's what was going through my head. Now I am supposed to have a circle of radius 1, okay, but look, it could be this way, it could be that way, so let's see. In the plane, in A plane, parallel to the xy plane. The xy plane is the floor, so I'm supposed to draw a circle parallel to the floor, so it's going to come around this way. I need it to have a radius of 1. Let's see. So it should pass through a point over there, 1 to the left of that center, and another point over there, 1 to the right. And then let's see. Parallel to this y plane. So also I need to go in the x direction. So forward. So from here I go forward, and it would look like that. And then I would go back a little bit, and I've got my usual problem that I have drawn something where I now need to draw, and I guess I'll just have to negotiate that. I've got a circle that comes around like that. And so that circle does not lie in the plane of my paper here. Rather, it, let's see, how do I reinforce that? I could draw a dotted line coming down right here, and I could draw a dotted line coming down back there also. If I really was good at this, I could do such things at least. And maybe that could help a little bit, feel like we've got some depth. So you see that guy? That circle comes forward towards us and then backwards away from us. And I bet some of you really artistic people could make like the front part of the circle darker. And then the back part lighter by using an eraser and not starting out with pen. But anyway, this part's farther away back here, so you might make it lighter. Okay, so we need to write this out in set notation. Describing this in set notation, let's see. A circle of radius 1, well, you have that kind of x squared plus y squared plus z squared kind of stuff. And centered at negative 3, 4, 1, parallel to the xy plane. That means that we're going to have a constant z coordinate, right? Every point here has the same coordinate. Z is 1. So maybe I could have that as part of my description. X, y, z in R3. And what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I was going to say that everybody has z coordinate 1. And then what needs to be the relationship between x and y to require, in R3. And what needs to be the relationship between x and y to actually get a circle? x and y, x squared plus y squared. Oh, no, 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 hold on. This circle is not centered at the point 0, 0, 0. Let's see, it's a radius 1, so I know I'm going to have that, but I can't just have x squared. Man, I wish I had an eraser. Rather, x minus something and y minus something squared. Remember, you put the coordinates of the center of your circle here and here. So let's think about that for a second. The center of the circle. Well, the x coordinate at the center is -3, so x minus -3 would be just what I need. And the y coordinate of the center is 4, so y minus 4. There it is. Okay, so the set of ordered triples with two conditions. Z must be 1, and x plus 3 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 1. Alright, good. So I have that solution set, and oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking a step ahead. I want to give a description of this circle as the solution set to some system of algebraic equations, and let me do that. This is the solution set to the system of equations. And those equations are sitting right here. Z is equal to 1, and x plus 3 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 1. Okay, so I have a verbal description I started out with, set builder description, so a description using set builder notation, and a description as the solution set to a system of equations. Notice this is a system because we are only concerned in here with the points that satisfy both that equation and that equation.